Hi. I was introduced to this product by my good friend Nick Limako.
Yes.
I've been living in Thailand for the past 25 years. And 10 years ago, I was diagnosed of fibromyalgia syndrome. See, I knew it. That is, it's an inflammation. Okay, it's not really an inflammation. Murag, pirmi magsakit ang akong muscles. And it's actually, there's no cure for it until now. Basically, I'm fairly healthy, except for my FM. But the problem, actually, I'm very passionate about this. I started taking the product July 1st, just 2 months ago, barely 2 months, right? And I was actually cynical, very cynical, but I thank Nick for being so persistent. Never gave up.
Yes.
Now, with FM, you don't sleep very well. So for the past 10 years, Nick couldn't even believe when I told him that I have not been sleeping for the past 10 years. How is that possible? So, yeah, I have not been sleeping for the past 10 years. And I'm always tired. But you see, when you look at me, I look energetic. Because maybe I was trained. I was actually a ballet dancer when I was younger. So I was into sports. And so maybe because of the injuries that caused my FM. So I have not been sleeping and constantly tired. And sun is also my worst enemy. When the weather changes, so basically people who are close to me says that I have to live in a perfect place like the Garden of Eden. So the thing with FM is that because it's not common, you cannot just explain it to your friends. Because like for instance, when I go to a mall, out of the blue, I just get exhausted without any warning. And then of course, I would be embarrassed to tell them that I'm out of the blue, I'm tired, because they'll say, why? And then when I tell them about FM, here we go, the blah, 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 and then they don't understand. Unlike cancer or whatever sickness that it's common, then it's just easy to relate to. So I kept this in silence. So I was actually suffering in silence of this condition. So for the past 10 years, because there's no cure. Basically, it's antidepressant, tranquilizer, painkiller, and muscle relaxant. All major damaging effect to my kidney and to my liver. So I decided not to take any medication. So you can imagine that not only that I didn't sleep for the past 10 years, I was in pain for the past 10 years. We're talking about pain, mura ko gikulata kada adlaw. From different parts of the body. Sometimes upper, sometimes on my knees, sometimes it just moves around. In the beginning, the doctor had a challenge because it was a rheumatologist who discovered this condition. So, prior to that, my doctor thought that I was psychosomatic. Or I have to see a psychiatrist. And then I would just say, I'm really in pain. So anyways, until I was introduced, and this is amazing. After 2 days, I was just so sleepy of taking Max GXL. And in the past, when I want to sleep, I cannot sleep, right? I just cannot decide. I have to basically wait when I can sleep, and very short, very short. But now, when I decide that I want to sleep, I can just like that.
Yes, yes.
And in this humidity in Cebu, my gosh, how could you really sleep, right?
Yes.
So, I can sleep. So I'm very passionate about this. In fact, there are a lot of people not even diagnosed of FM. So when I go back to Thailand, I like to share this to my rheumatologist because he says there's no cure for it. Now, another thing, my son, he's 9 years old and he has asthma. Again, Nick told me, you know, I like this guy because
Yes.
he's the pusher.
Yeah.
I'm an artist actually. I just don't easily, like get into this. So Nick again, oh, my brother's son takes this. I'm like, okay. So for 1 month, he's just telling me, my son has sort of medications from Thailand because we just came back last June. Now we're based here. So now, in fact, these medications are quite expensive in this country. It's already expensive in Thailand, but far more expensive here in Cebu. So I realized after reading the book of Dr. Keller and attending the meeting, I realized the damage effect of the medicine. So I started giving my son 2 cups because he's having allergies. My gosh, I mean, wow, like now he's not taking his medication anymore after 10 days.
Wow.
So, me and my son. So, I thank God first and foremost because I really believe that it's really a blessing to all of us. Thank you very much.
Yes.